It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Salt Lake City as the Jazz go up against the Golden State Warriors. A good roll continuing right now for the Warriors. In case you've been under a rock, they've continued their double-digit winning streak with no signs of slowing. A scary, tough team, and they're in full swing. And All-Star Weekend approaching, always a big stage, but how desirable is it today for players to be in a big market? Kenny, do you think that aspect is as important as it used to be?
No. When Miami Heat won the NBA championship, small market team, they're about 29th market. San Antonio Spurs win the NBA champion, small market team, below 30 in terms of U.S. cities. So, no, you just have to have – guys want to be on good teams, great teams. That's more memorable than being in a place that has late-night dining.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Kenny, but the big markets still have an attraction. Bright lights and that star power can help boost your profile and earning potential as a player.
How about Kevin Durant, OKC?
But no question.
Yeah, I mean,
they've been to the NBA
example.
Finals. No question. Another example. It doesn't hurt, man. If you have a great team, people know who you are.
Late-night dining, huh?
Late night.
That's the barometer of big city.
Yeah,
late night
dining. Say, hey, go to Sacramento. See what time you can get a meal.
Hopefully this game a feast for the viewers as we turn it over to Kevin Harlan.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
The Utah Jazz have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend the home court at the Energy Solutions Arena here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Now, Golden State's starting five. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Easy breezy out there with Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard position.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the resistance.
And he knocks down the first one.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Keep it up.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Exum. Hayward outside. They get it back. Here's Hood. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Now, here's Exum. Here's Favors. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
And the wide open shot from Green. That 3 off the mark. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to the Nuggets.
And it's a tough game to lose. I mean, they actually put up a pretty solid effort, I thought. But when you're battling for a road win, even when you play hard, nothing's guaranteed.
Well, Greg, I think you've got to try to convert the positives. Take them into the momentum of your next game and use them for momentum. And then take what you did well and double down the efforts here tonight.
Now Exum following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Here's Hood. He's covered by Thompson. Hood kicks to Favors. Good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
King Carter. Gobert with the block. Curry against Hayward. Favors with the screen. Here's Hood. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. He kicks it to Favors. Lock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Favors has got 6.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's Hood, following the score by Golden State. Inside, here's Gobert. King Carter with the block, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside Curry. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And he gets that one to go off the front iron. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Getting around 24 points per, 12 rebounds. What they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
Now here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Hood dishes to Exum. He feeds it to Favors. And that comes off the assist by Exum. 8 points for Derek Favors.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
King Carter, good on the 13-footer. King Carter's got his 3rd basket of the night. For Utah, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And Gobert kicks to Exum. Favors against Green. Favors can't get it to go.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Exum passes to Hood. There's the dish to Exum from downtown, and that one's good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Warriors trail by 3. Curry kicks to Green. To the inside. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And the Warriors with some changes. Olynyk, he's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Mack. No luck. So Golden State will take it the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
To the paint, here's King Carter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Here's Mack. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Down low, goes up off the pick, and Derek Favors with the slam.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. And the shot is good.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Livingston gets a screen from King Carter. Livingston kicks to Olynyk. Here's King Carter. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Here's Mack. Favors with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hayward, and Utah again with the bucket.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
There's the pick. Livingston dishes to Thompson. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
And Derek Favors known for his work ethic, and he talked about his focus on developing his skills.
I just want to get better. I just want to keep improving as a player throughout the year, just get better, keep making strides, and keep getting better in every aspect of my game.
Well, the desire is there, and sounds like the commitment that he's showing is to how far, Greg, you think he can go?
Well, you talk about desire and commitment, and then you throw in the fact that he has the talent that can be built upon and improved. One big factor will be injuries. That's the big X factor that determines so many more careers than desire. Talent and commitment, you need to stay on the court.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Shelvin Mack is out there with Burke, and it's Burks in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Now, here's Burks. His last outing, he had 8 points. Burt can't get it to go. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Curry passes to King Carter. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. King Carter's got 17.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Now here's King Carter. Gobert with the block. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Favors with the screen, and Mack kicks to Favors. The shot misses, and Golden State will go the other way with it. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
What a game for Favors. He's got 10 points and the 1 steal. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Curry. Pass to Olynyk, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Utah leading by 9. Exum dishes to Hood. Gobert. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
To the inside. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Utah has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Passes it to Hayward. Feeds it to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen for Exum. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Puts up a 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He is a scorching 86%.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Outside Curry. Curry gets the screen from King Carter. They double team Curry. Here's Olynyk. They get it again. Puts up the baby hook. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Boy, I really like the way he came out in the first quarter. Very aggressive, really focused and intense, and generated some nice opportunities.
The Warriors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Jazz leading by 8. Now Hayward. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Favors with a screen on Iguodala. Hayward goes in. King Carter with the block. And the first half is now in the books. It's the Jazz leading by 8. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, you certainly have some ground to make up in the second half of this game. Where do you guys need to improve as a team?
I think the biggest thing we need to improve upon is our humility. Some guys, they think they're the best players on earth, but they should be deferring to the real stars like me. Can't stand people who aren't humble.
Kevin, back to you.
Okay, listen up. There's some things we can do to quiet this crowd down. Now let's go over that first half. Continue to have smart possessions. Let's keep the turnovers to a minimum. That was a big boost to our offense. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
What a performance. Just look at the game for easy breezy. He's got 21 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponents.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's King Carter in at the center.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Curry kicks to Green. And stolen by Favors. Now here's Exum, guarded by Curry. Hayward goes in. Here's Favors. And that one goes long. Warriors trail by 10. Curry with it. Now defended by Hayward. Golden State moving it around. Back to King Carter. Right at the free throw line. Rebound, Utah.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man. Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Utah leading by 9. Exum kicks to Hood. And there's the feed to Gobert. Hayward against Barnes. Here's Favors. That one wide left. Warriors shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Dishes it to Barnes. There's the screen. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
All right, let's go over to the side. Doris Burke.
Hey, guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Favors. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And that one's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And it's Green, missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Hayward goes in. The Warriors pull it in. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
Hayward with a screen for Exum. Kicks to Favors. A rebound by King Carter. King Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They get it back. Here's Barnes. Hayward with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Now here's Burks. He's guarded closely. And that one's good by Favors.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too
Now we've
easy.
got a moment to see how the Jazz
Get
are
into
doing
them on the
ranking-wise.
perimeter.
5th in three-point shooting.
Rotate over.
6th in
Make
points off
defense
turnovers.
felt.
And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And you look at their three-point shooting, they put defenses in a tough position. You've got to protect the paint and still chase out to 25 feet from the hoop. No easy task.
Shoots the 3. The shot no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Barnes passes to Livingston. Back to Barnes from outside the arc. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 5th rebound in this one. Burks in the corner. Here's Mack. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. From deep. Good. And it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
To the paint, Green with the ball. Favors picks him up. Nato, he's covered by Thompson. Favors with a wide open look. No good off the back of the rim. Warriors trail by 11. Livingston kicks to Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Inside, King Carter with the block. Here is Livingston. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Got it. Nice one there from King Carter. King Carter's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. Here's Mack, guarded by Green. Jacks up a 3. The putback. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
No good from King Carter. Jazz leading by 9. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hayward a screen on Thompson. To the middle. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Looking at the game for Hayward, he's got 11 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him.
Warriors trail by 4. Exum and Hood are the young guard tandem. Favors and Gobert are the shot-blocking duo inside. And it's Burks in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Utah has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Exum dishes to Favors. Gobert the screen. Favors passes to Burks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hood. The Warriors pull it in. King Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Back to Iguodala. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Iguodala's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Utah is shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Exum kicks to Favors. Exum with it. Favors with the screen. Here's Hood. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by King Carter. King Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry attacking. That gives them the lead.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
For Utah, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Gobert, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Favors with a screen on Curry. Now, here's Exum, guarded by Curry. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 21 points for Dante Exum.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Curry dishes to Green. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Alec Burks. The free throw drops for Iguodala.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Now, here's Exum. Here's the screen. Here's Burks. Puts it up from 12. King Carter with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Burks. And the Warriors also making a change. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent him, GA, from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Hayward on the wing. Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Hood, the pass to Exum. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes grabs the miss.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Comes up empty down low.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Utah.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
There's the pick. Thompson passes to King Carter. Barnes can't get it to go.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Favors with the screen. Hood kicks to Gobert. Now the pass to Hayward. From deep. And it's Hayward again missing. Warriors trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And he gets it to go. 10 points for Steph Curry.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Hayward against Barnes. Hayward dishes to Exum. Favors with the screen. Exum with it. Curry meets him. Gobert the screen. Exum passes to Favors. Count the basket and the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Hayward against Barnes. Hayward kicks to Exum. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Green. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Green. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
That was a critical trip to the strike. They have a 2-possession lead now.
And here is Curry. Here's King Carter. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Here's Hayward. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Here's Hood.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
And Curry, here we go. He nails it, and we're tied up.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
So it's the Jazz now. Now Exum. Hayward on the wing. Teardrop shot. Yes!
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Okay, guys, the clock is our enemy now. Time to focus up and know your roles. Trust each other to make the play. Freak, if you got the look, take us home.
And so here is Golden State, 14 feet away. Ooh, offline. Here's Kane Carter. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw.
Well, Derek, you guys came into tonight's game.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. For Los Angeles, the season hasn't gone as smoothly for them as I'm sure they hoped it would. The good news is we still have a good chunk of it left to play, but if they're going to make a run, they better do it soon. Well, for Golden State, they certainly didn't struggle before Steve Kerr became head coach, but since his arrival, he has this team executing one of the most beautiful offenses in the league.
It reminds me a little bit of the triangle. What I mean by that, there's constant motions and cuts in this offensive system. You know, it's much more than just the Splash Brothers shooting up threes. These guys are a fun team to watch.
Yeah, you know, Steve, he did a great job of blending all the coaching styles that he's learned over the past years. He's played for some great coaches, and, you know, he's been fortunate enough to take a little bit from each of them and implement it, and it worked.
It turned into a championship in 2015 for Golden State. That does it for us. Kevin Harlan with the call, and we will see you later.
We are live at the Staples Center for a Western Conference contest with the Los Angeles Clippers here in L.A. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines.
Ready to go? Ready to go?
So Golden State will get the first possession. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's King Carter in at the center position. Paul with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Griffin's shot is off. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Jazz in Utah.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight. On defense, the Warriors. It's a three-point game. Paul goes in. It's rebounded by King Carter. And there's the call on Marcin Gortat. That's his first foul.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Curry passes to Green. King Carter with it, defended by Griffin, and he gets the bucket. King Carter's got his second bucket tonight.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Redick dishes to Griffin. They set the screen. Pass to Paul. Griffin against Green. Griffin's shot is good.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Curry kicks to Green. King Carter left side. Paul with the steal. And here is that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Gortat. And here's Golden State. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Redick. Following the basket by Draymond Green. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. Curry with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you've got to be inside of both lines. Legal.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 3. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Draymond Green is out there with easy breezy. And it's Curry in at the 1. King Carter passes to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Iguodala off the pick from King Carter. Warriors the rebound. Goes up again, and it's good on the way in. King Carter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And it's Paul penetrating. Gortat. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. The Clippers, number 1.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
That free throw good from Marcin Gortat. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors leading by 3. Feeds to Green. Back to Curry. Pass to King Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Miami Heat.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Back to Thompson. Good. Clippers trail by 3. Green with a screen on Thompson. Paul dishes to Green. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Here's King Carter. Rebound by Jeff Green.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Here's Paul, and that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
Here's King Carter. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He made it clear their offense needed to run through easy breezy. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And that one's good. 10 points for Marcin Gortat.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball. Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Gortat with a screen on Thompson. Up off the screen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. Some really terrific numbers for Gortat. He has 11 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
And he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from that.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Back to Curry from the wing. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Paul outside. To the inside. Lets it go from 11. And it's Gortat. That time on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Hits the outside fadeaway. Thompson's got 6.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Paul kicks to Green. Another one falls for the Clippers. Here's Curry. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. The dish now to Iguodala. Green with a screen on Hill. Curry kicks to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. Clippers trail by 5. Paul outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got his first points of the night.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Clippers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Gortat. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And, Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for easy breezy. 13 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Griffin's checked in for Gortat. Cannon comes in for Hill. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Chris Paul. Then for the Warriors, Olynyk is checked in for Green. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And, guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Bayless the pass to Griffin. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Brandon Rush is checked in for Curry. .32 seconds left in the first half. Livingston kicks to Rush, and the shot is good. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Bayless. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Warriors lead by 9. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Doc, looking at the offense right now, what needs to change?
We got to move the ball. We got to run our stuff. I think right now everybody's trying to win the game, which is great. But you do it as a team. You don't do it individually. It's a good quality when you want to win, but you do it together.
Coach, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of
Okay.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Marcin Gortat really making a difference here.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked like a different player today, really on point.
Quite honestly, it's been a pleasant surprise for him. You know, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters, guys.
Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Hill is out there with Griffin, and it's Gortat in at the center. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He had 27 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
To the paint, it's tipped. Gortat with the steal. The feed to Paul. Warriors with the rebound. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Shot clock at 5. And the wide open shot from Redick. No good off the back of the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're
Warriors leading by 5. Iguodala outside. Thompson. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And Green gets it to go.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Passes it to King Carter. Thompson outside. King Carter passes to Livingston. Soft touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 7.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
Now the pass to Redick. Griffin sets the screen for Redick. He dishes it to Green. High shot from 10 feet out. Green's got 10 points in the game. Warriors leading by 5. Here is Livingston. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. To the middle, here's King Carter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 16 points for Freak.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside. A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Livingston kicks to Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
Well, you know when you're in that kind of a zone, trust me, he knows he's in the zone right now.
And Redick kicks to Crawford. Offline from the top of the key.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
It's deflected. Green with the block. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson against Paul. Here's Green. King Carter with the block. They get it back. They got him on the arm, but it still can. And Los Angeles with some changes. Isaiah Cannon comes in for J.J. Redick. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Chris Paul. Olynyk, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Griffin no good on that one. Warriors leading by 5. To the paint, here's Thompson. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Inside, here's Griffin. King Carter with the block. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Bayless. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Kicks to Griffin. Little turnaround, and no good trying to get that one. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. The Warriors on top. They lead by 9. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And the final period of play just about to start. Warriors leading by 9. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Olynyk is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's King Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. They double-team Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Barnes. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Barnes has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Warriors. Here is Bayless, guarded by Curry. King Carter with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
All checked in for Isaiah Cannon. Here's Gortat. Warriors with the rebound. King Carter's got 8 rebounds in this game. Curry kicks to Thompson. The shot misses, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets, and that game concludes a 5-game homestand. A shot by Paul, nobody around. Good, the assist goes to Hill.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Curry passes to King Carter. To the inside, stolen away. Plenty of space. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Bayless.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
They set the pick. Here's Curry. Pass to King Carter. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Timeout for the Clippers.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
J.J. Redick's checked in for Los Angeles. Draymond Green has checked in for Golden State.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Curry kicks to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. And he gets it to go. And that's now 20 points for Freak.
just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Paul goes in. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Paul's got 11 in the second half. Passes it to King Carter. Back to Curry. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Warriors lead by 10.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Griffin dishes to Gortat. King Carter with the block.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Curry passes to King Carter. And the shot is good. King Carter's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
Clippers trail by 10. And Redick kicks to Griffin. They set the screen. Dishes the ball. And they double up Paul. It's Gortat with the drive. 5 to shoot. Paul kicks to Gortat. Fades back. No good. Great D that time from Green. Curry with it. Chris Paul covering. Pass to Barnes. Down low.
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Sure is.
Hey, guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told Gortat that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. Some nice passing by Golden State. And he gets the bucket. And that's now 9 points for Draymond Green.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Griffin dishes to Gortat. King Carter with the block. 1:58 left in the game. And that one's good. Barnes.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Picked by Griffin. Redick, a good look. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shots.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Easy Breezy. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Cannon, the pass to Crawford. Tries from 10, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's King Carter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Clippers, Freak. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from King Carter. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Bayless kicks to Green. They set the pick. He feeds it to Crawford.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Jamal Crawford. Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jamal Crawford. And so Jamal Crawford nails both of them. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. As a unit, the team seemed to have a cohesive approach out there. How important was the lift you got from the bench?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who would start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Okay, we're going to get up and down now. I need you all to compete at a high level. Coaches.
Don't let Brooks shoot it.
Match up. Match up. Match up. Match up.
All right, guys, come on. Get to a basket. Let's shoot some free throws. All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to hang around and take some shots. And don't forget, beat the field. All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. Guys, huddle up. We're gonna run 35 for a while. Let's go. Nice work, nice work. Let's get some more shots up before we get out of here.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Golden State Warriors. A good roll continuing right now for the Warriors. It's been a very successful first half of the season for them. When the opportunity to win a ball game has been there for them, they have grabbed it over and over. And guys, we'll be watching Roy Hibbert tonight, arguably the league's premier rim protector. Kenny, his reach and length make it so difficult to try to get anything near the basket.
Yeah, even if the best finishers in the game, they talk about Roy Hibbert when they come in the lane. You have to pay attention to him. He concentrates on defense more than offense, and he takes pride in it.
You know, he knows how to challenge shots by staying vertical. He's the master of verticality. He doesn't pick up cheap fouls, but he still contests shots.
And we will send it over to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
It's a Western Conference battle here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Lakers look to work home court advantage. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So Golden State will get the first possession. Now Golden State's starting five. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's King Carter in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And here's Los Angeles now, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And they are on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early. I like that.
Curry passes to King Carter. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
The putback and finished off by Sanders.
Now that's no run-of-the-mill putback there.
Well, the rebound and then the dunk, one on top of the other.
Yeah, that's what we call a potent 1-2 punch.
It's deflected. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Russell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And here's Russell following Draymond Green's three, screened by Sanders. The drive by Russell. Randall dishes to Harkless. Randall kicks to Williams. Clock at 4. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. They set the screen. Green, no luck.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Williams attacking. Cannot hit. And Golden State will go the other way with it. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Los Angeles leading by 4. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Unloads. Curry with the defensive effort.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Thompson passes to King Carter. Curry outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And here is Williams. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Screened by Sanders. It's Williams with the drive. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. And it's blocked by Curry.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And they take the lead. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here is Russell. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Rockets. The kick out to Williams. Wide open look. Williams missing again.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
That free throw good from King Carter. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Golden State also making some changes. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Lakers trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Cole kicks to Nance. And the Lakers with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Feeds to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to King Carter. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. King Carter's got 6.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Nance a screen. Here's Cole. And again, no good by the Lakers. And here's Golden State. They're on a 12-3 run. 1:56 left here in the opening quarter. The shot's good from King Carter.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Cole. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Robertson dishes to Nance. Powered down with both hands.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
So it's the Warriors now, leading by 5. And Cole kicks to Robertson. Chandler outside. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And now a quick look at some very potent men in the middle lately. Highest scoring big men in the past 10 games. Freak is second.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. Challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Yet, no matter how much attention they're getting, they're still going to get their points. I mean, opponents just have to keep fresh legs out there and try to limit the damage and make them work for whatever points they do get.
Now here's Curry. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. The drive by King Carter. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Roberson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Iguodala kicks to Olynyk. Golden State moving it around. Count that one. 12 points for Freak.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
One-on-one here. 14 feet away. Curry passes to King Carter. Back to Curry. Another shot. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Cole kicks to Anderson. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They're up by 8. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Wilson Chandler out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Russell. Then there's Roberson. And it's Harkless in at the 3 spot. Warriors leading by 6. Livingston dishes to Green. Here's King Carter. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Harkless. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He had 30 points and came out of nowhere defensively, swatting away one shot after another. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
And Green gets it to go.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Harkless. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the inside, here's Randle, and he dunks it down.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Livingston passes to King Carter. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
That pushes it to double digits. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Lakers rank in the league right now. Third in fewest turnovers per game. Third in opponent points per game. In the top 5 in opponent shooting percentage. That's because they've really made a commitment at the defensive end.
They don't make many mistakes. I just love the mental toughness. You saw third fewest turnovers per game. Great decision making is so valuable, particularly down the stretch. Definitely a notch in their favor.
Here's Randall after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Counted, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Randall.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Livingston gets a screen from King Carter, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover there, but guys, overall, they've taken really good care.
And that does it for the...
Yes, I'm here with...
42. The Warriors, 50.
The second half just about to get going here. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked like a different player today, really on point.
Quite honestly, it's been a pleasant surprise for him. You know, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters, guys.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Easy breezy out there with Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. Now here's Williams, following the missed shot by Larry Sanders.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And so it's the Lakers with it after the miss from Klay Thompson. Sanders sets the screen for Harkless. Back to Russell. Randall a screen on Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. Another miss by Williams.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Here's King Carter. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. King Carter's got the first bucket of the third here for the Warriors. Lakers trail by 10. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
It's stolen by Green. 4-on-3 break. Barnes passes to King Carter. Green inside the 3-point line. From the top of the key, he buries it. Green's got 9 points.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Picked by Randall. Russell dishes to Randall. Pass to Harkless. Russell against Thompson. Right side Russell. He sinks the 11-footer. 6 points for him.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Green with a screen on Russell. Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense. Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson left side. Sanders with the steal. Outside Williams. Randall kicks to Russell. Releases from 15, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Warriors leading by 10. Outside Curry. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Complete domination. What a game for Green. He has 9 points and 1 steal as well.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
And the Lakers making a change here. Henderson's checked in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Now a chance to check out the top NBA block leaders. Freak number 1.
He's an absolute beast in the paint, Kevin. He takes an awful lot of personal pride in protecting the paint and protecting the rim.
Lakers trail by 12. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And Sanders kicks to Randall. Wants to get it to Sanders and does. And that one comes up a bit short.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Outside Green. There's the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers shooting 43% from the floor. Anderson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Oh, trying for it. Randall no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The drive by Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Now, here is Russell. He has 6 to the paint. Clock at 6. Here's Henderson. His three-pointer's off the mark. Warriors leading by 14 on the wing. Thompson shoots from the block. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Well, he surprised me with that move, but he just couldn't capitalize.
The drive by Russell. That is good. Russell's got 8 points.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Green passes to King Carter. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Warriors lead by 14. LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Screen by Sanders. There's the dish to Henderson. Fader on the way. The offensive rebound. Here's Sanders. Green with the block. Henderson against Curry. And there's the pass to King Carter. The shot no good. Good D by Sanders. Henderson against Curry. Henderson kicks to Sanders. King Carter with the block, and they'll keep possession. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Randall.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
To the inside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's Henderson. Following the basket by Draymond Green. Here's Harkless. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Curry dishes to Barnes. To the middle. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Poked away. Randall passes to Harkless. And oh, he jams it right over Freak. Wow.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man. Oh, man, was that
And
fun.
no doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times, a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Thompson against Russell. Screen by Sanders. The drive by Russell. No good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, leading by 17. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Los Angeles making a switch here. Randall's checked in. And then for Golden State, Easy Breezy comes in for Festus Ezeli. And it's Rush in for Sean Livingston. Randall out there with Wilson Chandler. Then there's Lewis Williams. Then there's Andre Robertson. And it's Cole in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Knocks it loose. King Carter right side. Iguodala outside. Gets it to go. That one good from King Carter. King Carter's got 25 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Outside Williams. Kicks it to Randall. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
It's been an excellent game we've seen from Julius Randle. 12 points and also a block shot.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Larry Sanders is checked in for Andre Robertson. No good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 22. Iguodala kicks to Curry. There's a screen. Olynyk with it. 6 to shoot. Curry passes to King Carter. Deflects the pass. Sanders with the steal. Here's Cole. And the shot is good.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Wasted no time on that one. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Williams. Double team on Williams. Here's Randall. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Lakers trail by 20. Here's Cole. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Rush the pass to King Carter. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Easy Breezy. He's got 12 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's been an intimidator down low. Even if a shot gets over him, he's pulling down the board.
And Clark, he's just in a total zone right now. We talk about zones for shooting. This guy is in a zone in terms of controlling the paint.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Reese Harkless comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Russell in for Cole.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Mo Harkless. Green kicks to Curry. Golden State moving it around. King Carter passes to Curry. And that is good. And the Warriors lead by 21.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Now Russell. Screened by Sanders. Lets the three fly, and that one's good. Russell.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or she'll give up points in a hurry.
Now here's Green. Thompson outside. King Carter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Sanders has got 8 rebounds in this game. Williams dishes to Russell. Back to Williams. Puts up a three. Rebound by King Carter.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Pass to Thompson. Inside. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so checking out the record for these guys, tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Easy Breezy. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Los Angeles. The Warriors also with a sub. McDaniels checked in. Here's Cole. And there's the 3-second violation.
Yeah, foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Harkless. Here is Livingston. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Rush. Passes to King Carter. Clock at 4. They get it again. Azili kicks to McDaniels. Tipped away and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Nance a screen. Roberson the pass to Cole. Pulls up. High post. It's rebounded by Livingston. King Carter left side.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Freak. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from King Carter. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Well, his ability to get into the paint and get to the rim was deadly. For a guy who's mainly a perimeter shooter, it was remarkable how many of his points came right at the bucket.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, fellow basketball fans. Appreciate you joining us as we get busy with the second half of this NBA season. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. Tonight,